Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Guys, I wanted to thank you again for another amazing round of hot, messy topics tonight. You guys killed it. And don't forget, Jason is going live on his channel tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard to do his anchor watch with his comedian friend, C. Josh Go, and recap Below Deck. So there's a lot happening. And then, of course, tomorrow, it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day. We have Vanderpump Rules and so many other things. But as of right now, we have another breaking situation when it comes to the Erika Girardi legal scandal. Now, Emily D. Baker covered this, Reality Blurb covered it. Before we talk about the Reality Blurb article, I do want to just give Emily D. Baker credit. She's amazing, the #1 legal commentator on YouTube, and she came out with this information with a post on her social media, and I'm going to address that first. So before we give you all these details, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so the Emily D. Baker posted on Instagram, and she said, today the bankruptcy court confirmed that the bankruptcy stay does not apply to Erika Girardi and that her counsel will need to bring their objections in Illinois as a defendant in that case. This is huge. The Illinois case is proceeding against lawyers Lyra and Griffin in a contempt hearing shortly. And she said, I'm not surprised by this ruling. I was more surprised by the back and forth between the Edelson firm and the Richards firm as this all went down. Now, she posted a photo that said Erika will face lawsuit in Illinois. And then she posted a photo of the document, which says notice of motion and motion for release from the automatic stay. And then she gave us some points. A few of her points, well, let's go over the first two. Edelson PC filed a motion to ask the bankruptcy judge for relief from the bankruptcy stay. Point number 2, the court granted the motion on the understanding that there is an agreement between Edelson PC and the bankruptcy trustee that monies, if found, will be later determined if they are the assets of the bankruptcy trust or not. All right, so then that made me wonder what exactly is going on. So now they're saying that not only can, Edelson PC sue Erika on behalf of their victims that are owed over $2 million, the widows and orphans of the Lion Air crash victims, the Boeing plane crash victims. It was terrible, but now they'll have to fight this fight in Illinois. Well, there was another article that came out that said Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Girardi is facing a new lawsuit as prosecutors put on leave due to secret work with Tom Girardi's son-in-law. And then in this, they said Erika Girardi could be hit with another lawsuit at any moment. So it says months after the trustee presiding over her estranged husband Tom Girardi's bankruptcy case filed a $25 million lawsuit against her, accusing her of accepting transfers from him and his now defunct law firm Girardi Keese. The trustee has withdrawn her previous objection, which blocked the law firm, Edelson PC, from pursuing Erika in the $2 million case. According to the documents obtained by Radar Online on November 15th, the trustee initially didn't want the orphans and widows of the 2018 plane crash to pursue their case against Erika because she felt it would inhibit her own investigation. However, after being called out by Edelson PC, who worked with Girardi Keese to get the widows and orphans their settlement from Boeing before Tom Girardi allegedly failed to forward the funds to them, the trustee has withdrawn her objection. Now, that was kind of raising some flags with us too. We were like, wait a minute, why would she withdraw her objection? Why isn't Ronald Richards any longer on the case? Why is there somebody else who's coming on if he said there's no work left to be done? There are a lot of questions here, but it keeps going. As the outlet explained, the clients have been requesting the judge presiding over Tom's bankruptcy to allow them to go after Erika for the $2 million in settlement funds that were allegedly used to sustain her over-the-top lifestyle. And after financial records reportedly proved that their money was used to pay bills for EJ Global, they appear to be on the verge of filing a suit against her. Well, recent documents that came out thanks to Radar Online also shared money that belonged to the surviving widows and orphans of the victims of that plane crash had in fact been used to make payments for Erika and or her companies. Before her objection was removed, Edelson PC called out Ronald Richards, the lawyer hired by the trustee to investigate Erika's finances, for allegedly working out a backdoor deal that would favor Erika while doing a disservice to the victims. A short time later, it was confirmed that Ronald is no longer working on the case, which he shared right here on my channel. Although the trustee has removed her objection to the $2 million lawsuit, there is still one stipulation. Edelson agrees that it will avert the trustee and the Girardi Keese trustee of any property of either the TVG estate or the Girardi Keese estate found in the possession of Erika Girardi or any party. Edelson will not collect such assets. Edelson reserves all other rights. This is what the agreement explained. But there's more. This doesn't stop. The Girardi Keese, Girardi scandal drama keeps going. In other news, Law 360 recently revealed that the State Bar of California put prosecutor Dale Nowicki on an administrative leave after learning he was working with Tom Girardi's son-in-law, David Lira. As Radar Online explained, the men were allegedly working in a private practice for more than a year. And while Dale was required to disclose to the bar any side work that he was a part of, they were unaware of his work with David Lira. And it was said that he was supposed to, this prosecutor was supposed to be investigating David Lira in the first place. This just doesn't stop. After reaching out to Dale for a comment in regard to their uncovering of his work with David, Dale stepped down from his role, and the State Bar of California said they were working to fix the issues. The bar also said Dale had no involvement in their investigation into Thomas, even though it was alleged that he was working for a supervisor who was overseeing the bar's prosecution of Girardi for allegedly stealing from client settlements. David Lira worked for Girardi Keese for years, but he resigned at the end of last year amid the firm's legal issues and scandal. Now, guys, there's a lot that's being said here between the fact, Emily D broke it down in a way that we could understand, letting us know that Erika Girardi can be pursued in Illinois. That's mind-blowing to me. I'm just like, wait a minute. So does that mean Erika will have to go there? Will her attorneys just represent her there? So now not only is she a part of this bankruptcy and this $25 million lawsuit over here, now she's going to be personally sued for $2 million? Is that what they're going after? Or are they going to divvy it up between her, Tom Girardi, and some of the law partners? There are so many questions going on in my head right now, and that's why we need Emily D. Baker here tonight. But sadly, she's busy, and we're so thankful we can get her when we can. Guys, I'm so curious what your thoughts are, because I know you have opinions. You always have opinions, and I welcome them all. Go ahead and comment below. What do you make of this information? And does it sound like more and more bad news, one after another headline for Erika Girardi? Honestly, to me, it sounds like more bad news. But again, I'm welcoming your guys' answers. And also, don't forget tonight, Below Deck recap. It's called Anchor Watch. It's on Jason's channel, Down with Jason, at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Pacific, with his comedian friend C. Josh Go, for subscribers only live. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Smash that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We have some really big announcements coming up for you guys. I can't wait to share them, but I can't share them yet. I'm like one of those people who I buy a present for someone in my family and I'll give it to them or put it under the tree 30 days before. And I'm like, do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. No, okay, fine, I won't tell you. Oh, do you want to know? Because I'll tell you, but then you have to act surprised on Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, I am that person. All right, I have too much energy. It is way too late here. I think it's time for a bubble bath. I love you guys, and I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.